zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Sing to the boy, we hear the words I said that we find it out. We are the ones that wanna play, always wanna go, but you never wanna stay. And we are the ones that wanna shoot, always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Areas in the sky.
First down, Purdy.
Life is a waterfall.
Taking it across
From
midfield
the
and
river
just shy of the 40.
put up a lot.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
Into the void we hear the word, we lose ourselves, but we find it all.
Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
We are the ones that want to, always want to go, but you never want to stay.
He'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is dropped. Oh, boy.
And we are the ones that want to, always want to play, but you never want to lose.
It's third down. Purdy now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out. It's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Area.
So coming on now
In the sky.
They're going to try for 3, and he'll take all the winning he's got here. And he has got it.
Area.
5 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix up running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, they still gave them 3 points.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Here's 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will move the chains again as a tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line.
You're
That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche.
You're so
comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
Get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Second and a couple.
Satisfying hands on the inside.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
If you find your family, don't you cry.
Here's Pacheco once
In
again.
this land of make-believe, dead and dry. You're so cold, but you feel alive.
Nice job there defensively.
Lay your hand on me one last
Agreed, and they
time.
really needed that one for confidence.
Don't
to feel
be
a little
happy
bit better.
with
But I don't know if I can
this.
them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well.
Don't
I
be
could come right
happy
back at it.
things ways you really are.
Will continue.
Satisfied in hands on the inside. Well, that's alright. Let's give this another try.
To be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And every game you talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you put a good zone defense behind it. For the contest.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
So another 3rd down
It's
conversion. And now
alright.
they've got a 1st and goal.
It's alright.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
It's
Work his way
alright.
closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Dribble one to him, dish it to the running back. He takes it in.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Phew. You're always taking sides. You don't take the one off right. No, not this time. Not this time. How do you get here? Are you say,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, you remember the drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to a skid of 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that
The
in your
truth
head
is
too much
hiding
when you're
in
relying
your
on it. And he goes
eyes,
out and gets the
and
job
it's
done with that.
hanging
But I'm
on
quite
your
sure he
tongue.
would be content to just
Just
kick extra
boiling
points
in
from here
my
on out.
blood.
Yeah,
But you
absolutely. No
think that
question. His
I should
teammates would be
say
okay
what
with him
kind of
just kicking the
man
extra
that
points as
you
well.
are.
Throwing on
If
first
you're a
down, but this one
man,
winds up to be incomplete.
well,
Certainly
here's a
couldn't
wish
take away
you
his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. They're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy sets up to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 51 yards. And the Niners are able to move back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
When it makes us true of ourselves.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Yeah.
Not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball.
I didn't do the I used to know you so well.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go.
How did we get here?
We'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
I used to know you so well.
This is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. After that, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without
I think I know.
Yeah, big
there
play
is
there. When you have a running back that you can use
something
like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of
I
versatility,
see in
do
you.
what they did there.
It
Get him out of the
might
backfield
kill
and give
me,
those defensive backs
but
something
I
else to worry
wanted
about.
to be true to you.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can bring it inside the lead.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were.
What's going on here? You got the system for total control. Now we say really good body out here. So what you so that we can go. Now it is really that it's in you.
As we head toward halftime.
Live be just God. I'm gonna be the one who's taking over. Now this is what it's like when worlds collide. You ready to don't stop, you get it or don't stop. You wanna do, baby, baby. You're going with me, you're going with you. That's the NFL. It's really that motivates you. They're gonna stop you like a spear stop. And when you realize that when you get there is not a teardrop. Now who's alive and who is the? You can't decide, so I'll be your God. Being a man and a bee had chosen. Now this is what it's like when
So two
worlds
quarters
collide.
down, two remain.
You're
Charles and
getting
I
a
return
sense, you're
after
getting
the
a
break.
best sense, you're gonna do, baby, baby. You're going with me, you're going with you, that's
And
the
we
end
welcome you
for
back now.
time.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting
You
set
will
for quarter
find
number
a
three here.
robot.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number three, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third
Now this
quarter
is what
at
it's
their own
like when worlds
25.
collide. Now
The
this
Chiefs
is what
offense
it's
about set to
like.
begin this drive. Well,
Now this
Charles,
is
we
what
saw a
it's
pretty
like when
entertaining
worlds
first
collide.
half, close ball
Now
game.
this is
Remember there
what
toward the
it's
end of the
like.
second quarter, the
We're
opposition scored to
finding
take the lead. We'll
over
see if these guys can get a
anymore.
score
What's
of
the
their own and
night?
regain that lead.
I'm
Yeah, they
gonna be
want to
the
have
one
that
who's
type of a
taking
response, don't they?
over.
Because they
Now
want to
this
find
is
a
what
way
it's
to
like when worlds
take control of this
collide.
ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with it.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Now the defense loses it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
15.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point
Being
conversion.
with you has opened my eyes. What's the perfect surprise? I keep asking myself, when's it happen? But I can't look in eyes. Words of you and me. Nobody else, so we can be free. Nobody else, so we can be free. All the things he said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things he said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things he said, this is not enough.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? We're just don't really know. Our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go?
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 52 yards. And the 49ers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Moody good with the extra point. And that will put them on top here in the third.
But I want so much. Fly away, in the rain.
So after the
In the
made field goal
same,
by Moody,
stop
he's
being
back
said,
out to
don't
kick
go
this
at
one
me.
away.
I'm feeling the heart, but he's bad for
No
me.
one
I
back
can try
here.
to
Fair
pretend, I
catch,
can
and
try to
this will come
forget,
out to the
but then no,
25.
maybe, All the things he said, all the things he said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things he said, all the things he said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things he said, this is not it now.
Powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you
This
can go back out
is
there and get it
not
done again.
it
No matter
now.
what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and
All
they
the
want to
things he
get out there and
said,
show it.
all the things he said, 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 things he said, all the things he said, all the things he said. Mother looking at me, tell me what do you say? Yes, I lost my mind. My kids looking at me, will I ever be free?
But
Yes,
certainly did a
I
nice job
crossed the
improvising there,
line.
extending the play, hoping someone would come
All the
open
things he said, all
downfield,
the things he
but they
said,
never
running
did.
through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things he said, all the things he said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things he said, this is not enough. This is not enough. All the things he said, 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 all the things he said.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. This one caught by Kittle. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Purdy on first and 10. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Now Purdy. Rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise.
I feel the
They were
heat
able to bat
coming
it
off the
away.
back up, and it makes me wanna go. Cause I'm out of control. If it's a fight, I'm ready to go. I wouldn't put my money on the other side. If you know what I know that I know. Then I win, I'ma take this time. Cause one of us is gone. One of us is going down.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
To the heat coming off of the back up. So get ready for another
Start the drive
one.
here with Pacheco. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
You can shake this looking and on the same, but don't try like it when you feel that
Bring up
pain.
a second in just about a few inches here. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
It'll be a long time coming, but you got the message now. Cause I was never going. Yeah, you're the one who's
Couldn't ask for much more at this point in
going.
the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. That's caught left side by Hardman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 43. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
Just a breath away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I'm sick of you, man.
And here comes
Someone save me from the haze. Just another one.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Purdy. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the second half. You want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
that might feel like a little bit of a lost
He's gonna
opportunity
fight
there
for
for
his
the
right.
offense
He's
because
gonna
the
have to
defense got pressured
survive
at
in the
times.
fight
And
of our
sometimes
lives.
against that,
We're
you
not
get out
ready
to your
to
running
die.
back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance.